So I'm trying to plan what to do with the tree stump here. Oh, did you see them fall? The lizards are all coming out because they used to live on that tree and they used to live on this building. They used to crawl up around on the rafters and stuff. I think he's trying to get inside. He's like mad. I've had like, since I put this here, you know, remember this was from Little Blue. It was a dining table for Little Blue. But yeah, I temporarily put it here to see how flat that surface was, how flat I got it. Been using the chainsaw here to flatten the cut because I'm thinking of building stuff on top of the stump. I think that if I keep monitoring the stump, you know, to make sure no new branches are coming out, it'll eventually die. You know, because without leaves to generate, you know, to take the sunlight for photosynthesis, the plant won't have any food. I don't know if you can see all these chameleons, these little lizards here. They all lived on the tree. And I think they came down with the tree when I cut it. There's like a million of them hopping around on the tree here. But occasionally, every once in a while, you'll see, like, see there's one right there on that log right there. They'll run all the way up here, jump up here, walk around and look around this, and then look at me and give me this dirty look. Like, what'd you do to our tree? Like that green one, and then hop off. That one hopped off and tried to get on the wall and splattered against the wall and fell down, but I guess he was okay. I do know these things die sometimes if they drop too high and land on their back, so, you know, they run a risk when they jump around like that. But the reason I decided to film was, like, here, he's probably going to come look. They're all coming up, like, one by one. Now watch, he'll come up and he'll jump up on the tree. They come right up, like they don't even care that I'm here. So they're curious. He decided, you know what, I don't need to go up there. But they all form a line and they hop up there, then they run down this, then they hop up here, hop up there, then hop up there and walk around. Then they come over and look at me and give me this dirty, evil eye look. Did you see them hop? They like hop, they're real good at hopping. So right now the leaves are still green, starting to die because the tree's been cut down for one day and it's already starting to wilt. So eventually the tree will, the green leaves will go away, and I don't know what the lizards are going to do. If they're going to continue to live on the dry tree until we burn it, you know, until we make asado, or if they're going to move to some of the other living trees. I hope they move away from the building because, you know, when we had the rafters and stuff all exposed, I saw like a whole bunch of them up there. They were looking at me as I was working on the roof. So they've been watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. So anyhow, it's probably the lizards. There's like a million of them and they're all over these bushes. But you might be wondering what I'm doing out here. I'm thinking of making either a table out here, like a bar table, because it's pretty high up. Like a semicircular or a rectangular, you know, square one, but only 3 people can sit at the bar. Or I might turn it into a little cooking area here for making asado, you know, a barbecue. So I haven't decided yet. Got to consult with the boss and see what she wants. But I thought I'd take advantage since the stump was here, and it'd be kind of something whimsical, and, you know, to remind me of the tree and all the heartache I went through to get the tree down. And then this other one here, I've started to try to level it off a little bit. But I'm thinking of putting a little round, you know, they sell a round top at Home Depot. Maybe waterproof it and then put it out here so you have a little round table. So maybe the asado cooking station can be right there. And then this, you know, once all this is cleared up, can make a nice eating area. It would be good for eating in the afternoon. You know, if you make asado, usually we don't make asado early in the morning. We usually make it like in the afternoon. So this would actually provide shade over here. So, you know, because you have the building right here blocking the sun, you can see the shadow here. So if I put a little table here, a little round thing, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on it or make my own. You know, it's always an issue of, do I buy it already pre-cut and pay them like a lot of money for it? Or would I go ahead and just make my own out of scrap wood? And I lean more towards, let me find scrap wood because I'm trying to not spend money. Not that I, couldn't afford to buy it. I could, but I think it's just better to use scraps and whatnot and make something cool. Like this was made from scrap wood, and this was the dining table. Matter of fact, it might even make a nice little table right here, if I remove that stuff and clean it up. See how it's pretty much almost level? I could make a little table like that for cooking. And then the asado cooking station over here, right next to the building. And then over here, you could have an eating area. So once you cook, you can come eat. We were doing it over here previously. We had that little table right there, which, well, we had the old grill, and then there was a little table that my wife had brought from somebody was tossing out from her work or something. But that would allow us to have a kind of a natural setting, so it's kind of whimsical. And even the stools, I was thinking of taking these beams and cutting them to a certain height, and then putting them into the ground, maybe with poured cement to hold them stable, and then putting a top on it, like a little stool, so you can sit and eat, because they'll be left out in the rain, so that way the tree gets recycled. Because even though we could use it for asado, I'm thinking wood is super expensive right now, and the tree is wood. This big one, I don't know how much it weighs, but it's probably a couple 100 pounds. But if I can figure out how to get it all the way over here across the yard, I was thinking of digging a hole over here, a fairly deep hole, and then putting that dead tree trunk up over here. Then I have a little triangle, or a little trapezoid if you want to consider those two trees instead of just the three here. So you put it right about right here where I'm standing. Then we can string a hammock. Well, probably gonna string a hammock to that one, but see that tree right there looks so small. But if I can get that stump stabilized and put it over here, then we could have a hammock, or two hammocks, or even three hammocks, like a little triangle of hammocks, or probably just two. And then we could lay out here and relax under the tree, as long as the birds don't poop on us or eat the seeds and knock down the fruit, the loquat fruits right there. So basically, as I'm looking at the mess I need to clean up, I'm like, how can I get rid of the mess, short of burning them all as asado for fuel? Some of these stumps, I'm like, well, it's basically like a 4x6 or 6x6. It could be used as a building material. So I was like, I could build little outdoor furniture out here with it. So I might do that. I might go ahead and build things like this, a little table, little bar, table to sit and eat at, and little stools using the stumps. And then that way it can sit out here in the rain. It's okay, because it's a tree. It's a dead tree. And hopefully when I stick it in the ground, it doesn't form roots and start growing. That would be something. I hope you guys found this video entertaining. Look forward to that. More construction projects. Until next time, everyone, take care. God bless you all. Stay safe.